Sorry, guys. Oh, man. Starting it off, guys. What's up? Welcome in and welcome back. Let's go. All right, guys, here we are. Volume is up. Chats look about right. I think. Yeah, everything looks good. How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? You guys might have seen these. We had some unboxings and videos. Show you some new comic books I got here. It's Bane. What's up, Scorps in the house? Scorps in the house. Yo, yo, yo. What up? Just starting it out. Got a couple minute late here start, but we're getting it all situated, and without any copyright infringement, we're going to be going through sorry guys, I'm going to put the camera down in a second and it won't be all jittery, but this Deadpool's Art of War, and we're going to be reading that word for word. What's up, Scorps? Thanks for being here, buddy. Scorps is the man. We got our cherry ice pop energy drink. All right. Scorp says, I think you are living your life best by fishing, hiking. Yeah. Thank you, Scorps. Scorps saw the last video, guys. We went out fishing and we went unboxing and we had a comic call. And before that, yeah, we went out hiking in the woods. We came across this comic book stairway. And man, there's a waterfall there. Like the waterfall was all dried up. Next time I go up there, I'm going to go under the waterfall there in the cave. Like it's like a little cave thing there. It's cool. But, yeah. Hopefully we can get some more of that. And maybe next time even reeling in some big fish. That'd be cool. I actually did catch a 10-pound catfish, like from that same spot, like on the, like right there. But that was like a month ago, probably. It was like a month ago. What up? Yee. Yeah, Scorp says yee. Hey, we got someone else in here, guys. Yeah, we're about to get going this right away. Because you know what, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? We got some more people pulling in. All right, we're about to get going right away. We're just talking about fishing and hiking. I don't know if you guys seen them videos, but man, that was fun. Hey, Pixie Blocks Player says hey. And Y2J, Chris Jericho, the Walls of Jericho says hi. Hey, what up, Y2J and Pixie and Scorps? But yeah, we're going to be going through Deadpool, the Art of War, and we're going to be reading it word for word here in a minute. And we thought we'd go right here. We're not talking about that Art of War. But we can catch some of that action right there. The Art of War. And that ain't the Art of War we're talking about. But we're not talking about the second one either. We're talking about the Deadpool's Art of War. Oh, hey, we got, it's boy Jim Bob. Jim Bob's in the house. He says, cool wall, man. Hey, thank you. And we got Y2J. Walls of Jericho. He says you the best, but he's actually the best. Y2J, nice, yes. But yeah, we'll show you these real quick, and then we'll get going here. I want to change these up. Hey, we got Mimi Gaz 997 in the house. What's up, buddy? What's up? Scorp says, do you live with your children? Actually, no, I do not. Hey guys, you want me to tell you some behind the scenes? Make it real? Nah, can't do that. Y2J, thank you. Yeah, man, you're the best, man. Y2J, you see that list? When he came out on Monday Night Raw, guys, or Monday Night WCW Monday Nitro, he had a list about freaking 2 miles long of all the guys that he's beat. Yeah, but I was going to say, though, actually, guys, you might like this. I'll show you. I'll keep it real here for a second. I'll probably never tell you this again, though, so you better listen up. But anyway, Miss Comic Dude, my wife, she's been on the channel like involuntarily you know, a couple times in the background. She doesn't really like all that, whatever. But Y2J, I am with Lil Bro. Nice, nice, nice. And anyway, I got that tat right there. It's a little penguin. My wife's got a little penguin on her hand too. Yeah, yeah. You are the Batman. That is right. That is right, bro. I wouldn't have that. That doesn't rub off, guys. We can't rub that off. But I wouldn't have that if I wasn't the Batman. And then I got this tramp right here. My wife's got Lady with the little spaghetti noodle there. And then I got the Stitch right there. My wife's got Angel, you know, Stitch's girlfriend, on her, like, half Angel's face. And then I got this Black Panther with the Pink Panther scotch tape eyes over it. And then, yeah, of course, the Cowabunga. And actually, I want to get... Sorry, guys, we're getting off topic here. We're about to get going right away, I swear, that Deadpool's Art of War. And, but I just want to show you, I want to get, because, see, I got him in, like, the old cartoon, like, style. And I want to get, like, Shredder, Krang, Bebop, Rocksteady, and, like, a Foot Soldier. Like, the way they looked in the old cartoon. Which, show you my prized possession real quick. Speaking of cow freaking bunga. It's right here. This right here is this is the complete cartoon, the original series, the complete right there in my old Cowabunga van. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Definitely need me some more tatters up to get it tatted. Hey, we got YTJ says, can you fly because you are Batman? Actually, yes. You want me to show you? Hey, YG. We got Jim Bob likes the tats. Awesome, bro. We're going to show Y2J our flying abilities real quick, and then we're going to start the old comic show. Because this here, guys, this was not in the scheduled the diagram of what we were going to do here. So we're kind of getting it out of here. But, man, we are a dude of the dude for the dudes, dude. So we're going to show Y2J we can fly. And then Scorps says, subscribe to my man so that he doesn't feel lonely. We are with him. Everyone assemble. Yeah! Night Owls, guys, yeah, I mean, you're talking Night Owls assemble, superheroes assemble, Avengers and assembling, with their X-Men assembling. I actually kind of am an X-Men now. Like, it's crazy. It's a weird, crazy story. Go back on the channel and go on check. But I can give you the DL on that. Actually, I was watching the show, man, and that second episode, X-Men 97, and that Jubilee episode, man, it just killed it. And I was like, God, it'd be cool to have a first appearance of Jubilee. You know, I don't have that one, that comic. The very same day, I went to Game Exchange later on that day. And what did I find for $1? Freaking first appearance of Jubilee. That officially makes me an X-Men, guys. Hey, thank you, Y2J, subscribe, and thank you, Scorps, man. Pimpin' CD case. Oh, thank you too, bro. Yeah, you know. That's good to hear. Yeah, thank you, Scorps. Thank you, Y2J. Hey, we got Cool Skull here is looking for some action. And actually, Cool Skull, you are pretty cool yourself, and you just tuned into something pretty cool. Because Cool Skull says hi. You are pretty cool, dude, and you turned into something pretty cool, too. Because this is an unexpected little adventure here that we weren't planning on doing. But they found out that I'm Batman. They found out that I'm Batman, bro. And freaking Y2J, man. He wanted to see me fly. He asked if I could fly. And if I'm Batman, of course I can freaking fly. Check this out. I don't even got any shoes on, guys. Hold on. Let's check this out. We ain't letting it stop us. What time is it? Right now, it's like 11 11:49 where I'm at. Shit, did I mess it up? Oh, no, we're good. It's 11:49 where I'm at. Hey, yep, okay. We're gonna show Y2J can fly here. Hey, Collins in the house, yo. What up, bro? Haven't seen you, man. How you been doing? I hope you're doing good. It's 10:19 where Scorp's at. Yeah, so it's 11:49. It's like, dang, that's a lot. Dang. You must be like 877,000 miles away or something like that. But, hey, what's up, though? Dola, man, that dude's freaking awesome. We got a legend in the house, guys. We got a freaking Scorp's legend, Dolo's legend, Y2J's legend. We got the cool skull, man. Woo! You guys want to see me if I can fly? A couple of you already know, but, oh, man. Oh, man. Sorry. Jola said, his mom passed away on July 16th, trying to stay strong. And, no, like, really, like, I don't know what I could say or what I can say to that, except for, that's what she'd want you to do, for one. And, yeah, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That really, yeah. I wish I'm trying to come up with something. But, that's what I got, really, is, that's what she'd want you to do. And, yeah, just, remember, yeah. She'll always hold a place, She'll always hold a place dear to you and always be with you. She might be gone here, but she's not gone forever. And the time we have on this earth is only, temporary. Guys, okay, now we're getting kind of way off subject, but right now, I really don't freaking care. I just want to tell you something. This is life. This, see, you can't even see how far it goes? That is eternity. That's life. And that is eternity. And we're like living on a floating rock in the middle of space. Where our souls, they inhabit like the human body, We're not even really, I don't know, guys, now I'm sounding kind of weird and crazy. Yay! But we're not even really humans though, really, I guess we are, but we're like souls, like souls, and you find and how we live on this world in our human body determines our soul. So it's like all this cosmic stuff. That, comic books, Silver Surfer, Cosmics, Adam Warlock, all them people, whatever. But what I'm just saying though, guys, and this is dead serious, we are getting off subject, and this is, I don't care, I just want to tell you, this is life. And that's eternity. It's just a scratch, and, so, you're going to be reunited again, and, yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's on the table? We're going through, we got some more. We're going to get back to the chat here, guys. We're going to get back to the chat here. Cool, man. Hope you're still here, Meadow. Cool Skull says, wow, cool. I'm going to watch till the end. We got, Scorp says, yeah, he said it's 10:30. Wait. My office time, 10:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Oh. We're already off subject on the crazy train. I actually had a freaking pretty long day today. I worked it was kind of, I worked, 9 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Yeah. It was fun. Sorry. Oh, no. Dola, we got Dola apologizing here, man. You got nothing to apologize. Because, no, I'm dead freaking serious. I really want to tell you guys that. I wish, I had something more. But guess what, guys? I'm just like you. I've said it before on the channel a couple times. So I guess I can say it again. My name's Jason. And I'm just, a comic dude. I'm Jason. And I'm just like you guys. I should have something more. And that's what I do know is that nothing ever really goes away. And yeah, it's a crazy, beautiful world. And I also know another thing, guys, and I don't care, I'm just going to say it, is God's timing is never wrong. And put your faith in him and he will never let you down. And the only way to heaven is through Jesus. Boom! It's on the record. I don't care what anyone says. Anyway now. But yeah, guys, I was just saying, nothing ever goes away. Life, like, if you get anything of what I'm saying right here, get this. Life is this. Eternity is this. Like, so what we're doing here, it means a lot. I mean, a lot. Obviously, you don't need me to tell you that. But I mean, it means more than you even freaking know, man. Like, yeah. People think, hell, I don't even know if I should be talking about this, but, people think hell's gonna be one big party. It's not how it works, brother. I'm sorry to break your bubble. Because the devil, he's not the party guy that snorts cocaine off the hookers' asses in the bathroom of the club at 2:30 in the morning while you're listening to Jay-Z, the Illuminati king. All right. Well, while you're listening to whatever, doing whatever, partying with you. That's not him, guys. He fucking hates you. He wants nothing but your pain and your misery and your sadness and your screaming and your gnashing of teeth forever. He comes off good, but he fucking hates you. And there's lots of sheep in the world, or lots of wolves in sheep's clothes in the world. And on that note, I can fly. But I'm just saying, watch it in. You just trust your, not intuition, discerntion. Right there. That's what it is. All right, guys. I hope Cool Skull's still around here. Yeah, we're going to be going through Y2J, man. I'm going to show you I can fly. But we're going to be going through Deadpool Art of War, word for word. It's not that big. It's only like one more like that big anyway. So I don't think it should take too long. And we're going to be going through that. And this part here wasn't on the agenda. But it works. Because flying is cool. And yeah. Scorp sends his condolences. Jola. Oh, you saw that. I'm reading slow. Why am I reading so freaking slow? All right. I'm going to read faster. You already saw that. Okay, that's good. She will always be with you, cool. Yeah, he's right, man. She will. And you'll feel it, too, Like, something you'll be driving or whatever one day or something. Or I don't know, man. But something you'll be like, only my mom would have known that. Or only this, like. It's just freaking crazy the way that life works out, guys. It just is. That's all I can say. That's all I know. And, we got, Levi. Hey, Abney's back in the house. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Looking like, dude perfect, but super old. I love that, man. I don't know what dude perfect looks like. But I love that. That's awesome. Because I am super old. We got Dola says, oh no, man, don't even worry about that. We ain't even gonna. It's just truth, bro. It's just truth. Cool Skull says he's here. Yep, good. Scorp says, oh. Hey, what up, guys? I'm reading faster now. I just want to get through these real quick. Hey, Skater Boy says, he was a skater boy, said, see you later, boy. To this guy that's really old. He tried to kickflip, landed on his butt. All right, anyway. Yeah. Skater Boy's in the house. Hardworking, humble guy, Jason. Scorp said, well, you know what? When you get where you're going, don't forget to turn back around and help the next one in line. And always stay humble and kind. Yeah. Hey, skater boy. Did you see that kickflip? That was a tray flip, bro. Cool skull. You should become a motivational speaker. You know, I'll tell you this, guys. I am really old, and I'm gonna tell you one thing too. A couple of the things if any freaking thing, I'd want you to to take away from this or whatever. It's what I was freaking telling you. Life, guys. Eternity. See how you intentionally, you can't see I did. Yeah. That, and then the other thing I'd want to tell you too, guys, is, old people are good, for a couple things. If you gotta wait somewhere out in public for somebody to pay for their stuff because you're late for work, you just had to run into the store to buy that comic book, and then you're gonna be late for work. So you're standing there behind this really old person, and they're just moving real slow. Cause these joints are old, bro. Sometimes we just move slow. They're good for that and stuff. But also they're good for telling you a couple things. And the other two things, and the main two things, this actually here, guys, has helped me out more than anything in my personal life. Wow. This is good, guys. We're kind of off subject, but this is really good because I really want to say this. Is two things. Life is 10% what happens and 90% how you react. I know you've heard that before, and I know you know that, but freaking repeat that into your head until it makes a difference with every little decision you make. You know what I'm saying? Don't practice till you get it right. Practice until you can't get it wrong. But that and life is what you make it. That. So life is 10% what happens and 90% how you react, and life is what you make it. You remember those things, man, and not saying life's easy or nothing, but it's all about that. All that matters is your perspective and how you feel and your attitude about it. And I'm not here to talk about all that forever because now we're getting way off topic. And people are going to be like, what is this? I want to see Deadpool showing me how to sneak up behind enemy lines at 3:30 in the morning and plant a little freaking claymore behind the guy and stick out the gully suit and the sniper rifles, just like I used to do in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. No, I haven't played the reboot yet. No, I haven't. But anyway. Hey, okay, there we go. I guess it's a good thing that, YGJ, good thing you're back. Oh, wait, we got Gola coming in. YGJ is back. Oh yeah, but anyway, that's what I was gonna say though, is life's what you make it though, and it's 10% what happens and 90% of you react. And if you wake up and you're in a pissed off mood and you're just like, oh, this sucks, fuck this shit. This sucks, I hate you. You suck. You know how easy it is to be negative and just pissed off? That's why it's the devil. But if you just wake up and you have a good attitude and optimist, I guess is what it's called. It's gonna work out, guys. It's gonna be good. And you guys are good because you're already on that roller coaster that only goes up, my friends. Only goes up. Speaking of that, I'll get right back to these freaking comments in a minute, guys. You guys are great, for real. And for real on both of that, all that. But I want to show you my flying maneuvers. And I got my Stitch socks on. I ain't got no shoes. Here we go, guys. I am Batman. All right, there we go. We flew. Hope we caught that because I'm heading back inside. All right. Here's my other jacket. Dang it. All right, we're heading back inside. I freaking fell down anyway. But all right, hope you heard you fly, or hope you saw me fly. Connection should be a little better in here anyway. I'm not sure. I hope it. It never said it went out, so I think we're still good on that. But oh God, hold on. Laws says, well, I wanted to bring your attention that you should do a motion comic, or at least do some voice work. I'd be down to do one with you and record my line and send them to you. Think about it. Bro. Yeah, hit me up. If anybody wants to or whatever, you can hit me up on Instagram or like TikTok. I got the same name, comic dude, Spidey Wilby 26. Same profile picture right there. So if you want to hit me up on there. And to that, yeah, you should hit me up because one of my other buddies I know, he wanted to do kind of something like that. And I think he actually lives in like California, I think, which is like a long ways away from me. But yeah, we could float out some stuff through the Matrix and then have it all sync up like the Animatrix. Yeah. We should do that. No, I'm serious. Yeah, hit me up on there. Talk to him and yeah, we could do something. We're gonna have a collab, guys. It's so you're seeing it right here at the ground floor. This isn't official, but this is the start of the making of something. And this right here, guys, is the art of freaking war. And that is what we're going to go through. So, yeah, I hope you caught that. So, yeah, for real, you should do that. Scorp says, I saw you yesterday videos as you're making videos while driving. It's great, but be careful while driving, dude. We all wanted to hear more stories about you. Oh, yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I do. I hear where you're coming from. Miss Comic Dude was actually driving, so I was in the passenger seat. But thank you, and yeah, I hear what you're saying too. Because I've actually thought of that before, like where I'm driving and I could be like make a video, and I was like, nah, and I didn't. But earlier, yeah, my wife was driving, so yeah, so that was good. Cool Skull, you should become a motivation. Oh, hey, you really think so? I think he said that a couple times. Well, here's the motivation I got for you. Life is short, so do what you want. And if you see a chance, and you better take it. And if you have a dream, you better chase it. Because a dream can't chase you back. And your dream is not going to chase you back. And nothing is free, and nothing is given out. And it doesn't just appear. So if you want something, go get it. And that goes right here to where we're at right now with speaking of that into my life about starting this my comic book YouTube channel. And I was actually thinking, guys, I'll give you some more behind the scenes stuff. I was thinking I'm going to have a little look back, I think, on a future video as well. Where I'm going to go back to like my very first video and I'm going to like watch it and then like react to like my own video, my very first one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I hope. But I was thinking of doing that because like my first video, that's what I'm saying about if you want a chance, if you want something, you got to just go do it. And it doesn't matter. You just stick to it. Just do it, you know, and it doesn't matter because like I started up the video and I'm just like, hi, I want to start a comic book channel. So here it is. I had no idea what I was doing. And I even had this comic book right here. This is the one we unboxed. I unboxed this one on my very first video. And what I'm saying is when I started the video, I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I had this in the package, like just laying there. And I didn't even think about unboxing it until like halfway into the video. I was like, oh, you know, thinking to myself, I was like, oh, I should unbox that. I mean, yeah, it was like crazy. So what I'm saying is just go for it. You just do it. You know, it doesn't matter. And then I had this one short too, because I made a video a long time ago. If you scroll way back, you'll see it. But I had this one short too, where I went to Circle K one day, and because Circle K used to sell comic books, and yeah, guys, look at that. What a chud! What a gomer! Just kidding, guys. That there, it's implants from Avengers. But anyway, when I had this short, I went in Circle K. They're selling comics, and I stopped my vehicle, and I got out and I started the video, and I like walked up to the door as I was filming, and then like I realized I had my phone, like I had it turned the wrong way, so I had to stop the video and start it over. So I did that, and I started it over, and when I started over, I went inside, and, you know, I looked at the comic books and all that, and, you know, you can see that too. But the video where I was just walking from my truck to the door, where it was like basically like nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just gonna delete it because that's what it was. But I put that video on YouTube here, and like I think that was like my first short that got like over 1,000 views. So it was like, to me, you know, it was like a lot because like the other ones, and then that one got like over. And it was just nothing. It was just like a blooper, you know, something I was going to throw away. And so that's what I'm saying is you want something, just go for it and do it. It doesn't matter how good you think you're doing at it or anything. You just go and do it and have fun because life is short. And, hey, we got Swift Cuts. I remind him of Shrek. I actually have that movie too, bro. My kids used to love that movie. I also should make a movie channel, but they're stacked up on the ground, like, yeah. And then, anyway, it's just a storage issue. Oh, in my closet too. They're double stacked back there. That's the front of the closet all the way. If I could frickin', you know. Yeah. Okay, I'm quitting shaking it. I'm sorry. But anyway, that Shrek, man, that means I need Donkey. Maybe he's in the Art of War with Donald Sutherland. R.I.P. to that guy. Y2J, yes it is. He says, thank you, Cool Skull, man. I think you are freaking awesome. I know how to do, man. The moment I saw it, Cool Skull's like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Private. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you see, I got a whole, in my storage locker, I got about 300 or 400 wrestling DVDs, like old Monday Night Wars, you know, the WCW, and like, I think I got Jericho's like one like that. I got a couple over there. And actually, we got to get started on this Art of War here. But you know what? Well, crap. I must have put it somewhere else. I think I actually put it over there. Over that way. But I got the Macho Man Randy Savage one. Like, I thought it was sitting right there. Anyway, Cool Skull sick. Oh man, not feeling too well. Old equals outliving dummies. That's what Dalla says. Yeah. Hey, it's Y2J's birthday. It's Y2J's birthday. Um, we're gonna happy birthday, Y2J. Woo! All right, guys. Happy birthday, Chris Jericho. Happy birthday, Chris Jericho. Pinning guys in the center of the ring for the 1 and the 2 and the 3. Happy birthday, Jericho. And many more. Oh, man, Cool Skull. You got any, well, I suppose an energy drink probably wouldn't be the best choice, but chill out. Take it easy and relax. And, hey, we got Bussin' says hello. What up, Bussin', Bussin', Bussin'? We got Lala spreading the birthday love. I am tanning 7. Hey, there we got Cryptic in here. Hey, bro, Cryptic. I hope you're still in here. And Lala's still in here. Cryptic, if you want to scroll up and read some of this little chat right here. We might have a collaboration in the future. This was actually the start of something. Like, it's not official or anything. Nothing's actually set up. But this is the start of it to be set up. Yeah. Right here, he says, wait, Y2J, what's tanning 7? I think that was actually a misspell or something. Y2J, yeah, what's tanning 7 there? I'm lost on that one. But it says, Tall says, if you don't want to do your own comics, I can get in touch with the 2 big motion comic makers, and I know they have a work for you, but I would like to see you do your own, and if you needed help, I'm sure. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. No, I do. I want to do something. I'm doing something. I just don't know what yet. And the collaboration I was talking about, Cryptic's in the house. So, yeah. Skull's back. Good, man. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you got yourself some sweet tea and everything. Cryptic says, relax that voice, my guy. You're with friends, LOL. He thinks I should use my real voice. And actually, we did for like a little bit. Because, man, hope you're doing good. And, comic dude, he wouldn't let that happen too long. He was supposed to take the day off, but, or wait. I gotta work on that. Third person, you know what I'm saying. Whatever. Okay. But, yeah. Y2J, tanning 7? Oh, man. Wait. I'm sorry, guys. I'm pretty kind of curious. I'm not sure. Wait, what does that mean? What is that, though? Tanning, it was tanning 7. Hey, okay. Hold on. I'm going to get back up to these comments because I think I just seen some good ones here. And I just want to get back to them. But I'm going to go through real quick because we got a prayer request coming through. And yeah, we could definitely do that. And if you do the channel a little earlier, we had a little real stuff going on. And real stuff is going on, guys. It's spiritual freaking warfare. It is. That's all it is, really. I already said we're not even freaking humans. We're like meat sack puppets. Okay. Well, YHG, I'm not exactly sure. I'm curious about that. It's kind of upsetting me that I don't know. I feel like really dumb. Tanning 7? Fanny? To me, it was spelled TANNING and then a number 7. So I'm not sure what that is, man. I'm sorry. And if that's something bad that happened to you, I'm definitely sorry about that. Hey, we got Mutt in the house. He says, bro, what? That's that Stone Cold. He's like, what? And he goes, what? Yeah. But anyway, enough of that. Bro, show them your DV. We just did that too, but we can do that one more time. these here are stacked up to like here. And then behind me, somewhere, damn it. Yeah. Wait, no. Right, yeah. That's what those are all sitting on. And then, well, that rack. And there's John Wayne. No wonder he's freaking back there napping with the production team. They're always on nap time. Extra donuts, you know. And these are double stacked up there. And this shelf right here. And now that I'm over here real quick. I want to show you what. Oh, sorry guys. I'm coming back. I'm coming back with Batman. Of course, you gotta have the complete series. Duh. But anyway, I got this Brady Bunch. It's like... Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, whatever. Can't believe I want to talk about the freaking Brady Bunch. But here's a story of a man named Brady who was busy with the boys of his own. Till the one day when this Brady met this fella. Anyway, it's this DVD case. It's like this big and it's like that, whatever. But it's in like AstroTurf. It's like green shag carpet. Like, it's like the weirdest looking DVD case like ever. Something that really is in the Animatrix. Or maybe that's The Art of War, which is what we're going to go over. And, cool skull, good dude, good. So just chill out, man. That's all you can do. You'll be better in no time flat. Oh, cryptics in, California. Well, let me tell you a story about a man named Cryptic. Went to California, and up through the ground came a bubbling crude oil, that is, Texas tea. Oh, the next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The Ken folks said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you gotta be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is, Arts of Wars, and Deadpools. And do not vape, guys. It is terribly bad for you. But I am very old, and I'm literally as old as dirt, and I'm probably going to die any second because I'm that old. So for me, it doesn't really matter. But you guys, stay healthy. Well, I don't know if that made sense, but anyway, okay, what up, guys? We got the whole Milk Kings in the house. My grandma used to get drunk as shit and drive what she would call strategically. She would scream obscenities at me like, quit messing with the GD e-brake, Charles. Damn. That must have been pretty squirrely. Lala's going to be in touch, most definitely. Good. Yeah, like I said, guys, TikTok or Instagram or whatever. It's the same name, Comic Dude Spidey Will Be 26, the same profile picture, Wolverine number 8, right there. Yeah, you can get in touch with me there. Go get it in the house. We're gonna go get it, and we are gonna go get it. I like that, man. You're cool. We're gonna be some go-getters, go-getting the go-get what needs to be got. Good. Get gotten and good. Hey, we got Star Hunters in the house. He says, can I pray for you? Yes. If anybody ever asks to pray for you guys, yes. You know, you might not think you need praying, and you don't need praying. You might not need praying. You might be the last thing on your mind. You might not even want to get prayed for. You know, it's like, tell them yes and let them pray for you. So, yeah, Joshua 1:9, be strong and courageous. Some good stuff. There's this one Psalm one that's like that. The verse is like that. And it's like, don't put your trust in your own heart even. Because even your own heart can deceive you. Like, Don't trust yourself, guys. Trust that man upstairs. And his name is Jesus. What up, what up? Hey, we got Minimus Shows in the house. In the house, he says, what's the score in here? Who are you and what is your story, jabroni, jackaroni? Hey, inspirational quote right there. Man, I love that, man. That's great. I love that one. That's a good one. Well, yeah, actually, shit. You should, like, rewind to all the way to the beginning because this kind of got a little, like, off where it was supposed to go, but we're still going to get there, guys. We ain't giving up. I don't give a flying crap if we stay up or if I stay up until freaking noon tomorrow. We're going through this Art of War right here. That's done. That's going to happen. But, I guess that's what I'll be doing. Anyway, it's Comic Dude, Spidey Blue 26, but I already said it before and I'll say it again now, I guess. My name's Jason, guys. But you did not hear that here, and I never want to say that again. Just kidding, guys. But anyway, yeah, that was an inspirational quote. I got one for you. Life is 10% what happens and 90% how you react. Life is what you make it. There you go. Got a couple for you too, bro. Thank you. Relax your voice, Jay, because that is what we will be doing in the podcast. Woo!
We might have to get serious.
Serious as a freaking heart attack, guys. So we're going to be getting serious here, and we got a big BS. I like that. He says, Jesus is king. Love you, brother. Hey, yeah, bro. And also, do you want to say about that too, guys? Do you know why Christianity and why Jesus is the most hated? Because it's the truth. The only way to heaven is through Jesus, and that's why everybody hates it. And Jesus, wants you to repent for your sins, and live for him and put him first, and all glory to God. And that's what we do, guys. All glory to God. But people don't like that. And he's the truth. And the truth always gets like the most hate. You knew that. I'm done being philosophical. I don't even like pronouncing it. Philosophical, guys. We got we got Lala says we got to work together on something. You have too much potential to waste it. Waste it away. Wait. I got a good one for that. I should have a good one for that. Dang it. Just kidding, guys. I'm not World of T-shirts. Actually, shout outs to Josh Block. Hope he's doing good. I think he quit drinking, and that's a good thing, I guess, because that stuff's not good. And anybody who does drink, that is totally freaking awesome and totally great. Some people can totally drink and totally like be okay with it. Have like one or two, be okay, and not having any problems and socially, and do good with it, I guess. I don't like that I just said that but you know what I'm saying? I mean, some people just have a couple that they're good, and other people, they go waste it away. And that's what I used to do, actually, guys. 5.5 years, actually. On December 11th. It was June 11th. It was 5.5 years. And now it's July. So a little over 5.5 years, guys. I haven't drank anything, and that's all I'm saying. And that's why I got that Iron Man right there. Demon in a bottle. Should we take a look at that? We should take a look at that. Oh my God! No! That wasn't supposed to happen, guys. Okay, we're good. But that's like this one there. It's a good reminder right there. Just a classic cover. We went through this one on the channel a long time ago too. This is Iron Man number 128. It's a controversial one. with a bottle of Windsor right there, demon in a bottle, Tony Stark. And it's a freaking crazy issue, man. He's out on the streets, and this guy, I remember it actually, this guy pays him, but he can't drink for like 12 hours or something. And like, yeah, it's a good issue. And you know what? You've made it through everything that life's thrown at you. You rock. And you know what? You're going to make it through everything that life throws at you because you rock. And if you got to take it day by day, I'm not talking about drinking, guys. I'm talking about any freaking thing. But if you got to slow it down, take it day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour, you do that. You just keep the train trucking, keep fighting the good fight, and it'll accelerate you to the victory at the finish line or something. But in the cosmic world of the Matrix, which we're in right now, and about that meat trap spirit carcass that we're talking about, we can do that, guys. So we're going to do that, and we're going to take this Matrix to the art of war. What I'm saying is anything is possible. And yeah, if you want something, you got to go get it. And life's too dang short. All right. Cryptid, he says, hell yeah. Charlie says, real voice is cool, soothing, and also good for voice work. I can see you doing Superman, Carnage, any little character, any other high energy characters. Yeah, we need some carnage around here. I don't want to touch that again because it'll all go boom again. And while that was really cool for entertainment, YouTube purposes, a little piece of me died, and that sucked. So I don't want them to all fall down again. But you can see that one right there. Some carnage. Hey, what up, what up, what up? We got Alicia Cooks now. She says, do you have Beyblade? So it's please. Oh, man, no, I don't. I don't have Beyblade. I got like Dragon Ball Z, some of them. Not a lot of it either, actually. Dragon Ball Z GT. I got that one. The GT one. And then some of the movies, the Dragon Ball Z movies. And I Am Number 4. Have you guys seen that movie? If you haven't, I highly freaking recommend it. It's like a superhero movie. It's literally like a superhero movie. And I feel really dumb now. And since I'm, comic dude, I should freaking know this. But part of me wants to say that I think it is kind of based on a comic. Or there was a comic for it. I'm not even joking. But someone asks for Beyblade, so we pull out I Am Number 4. Going off the wheels on the crazy train. Yeah. When you don't have enough brain cells, you got to kill some more. Anyway, guys, yeah, I wish I did. Hillbillies, congrats. I've dropped the 2 grab Savage Dragon number 1 off the wall, and 2, 3, and 4 came with it. Oh, that actually sucks, man, because, yeah, I freaking love Savage Dragon. For Image Comics, he was my first number 1 favorite. Like, I love Spawn, too, but Savage Dragon was my guy. And they just came out with a Savage Dragon comic because Eric Larson's still going strong with it. And they just came out with one of them. And it's only in a certain variant, but it's got something controversial on the inside of it. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I haven't seen it or anything, but I want to say that I think it's like some nudity or something. Because I was watching that Comic Tom. I don't know if you guys know that Comic Tom. He's like he's an artist, I believe, too. He sells comics. He's got a YouTube channel, show, Top Hot 10 guys. They go through comics. They go through the week and they see which comics sold the most, what money was spent on what comics, and they have a top 10 list of that. And this Savage Dragon, it's a newer one, it was in there, and they were saying something like that. And yeah, Freaking A. We got Houston now says, do you read The Walking Dead? Do you ever feel like the biggest failure in life? Well, don't worry about it. You're just not. But, you know, sometimes you just kind of feel like a dummy. I got the Walking Dead DVDs right freaking there. And I have to say, I have not read the comic books. Why did I just admit that, bro? Because I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Duh. You know why, guys? That's because if you start lying about everything, you'd say lies about this, lies about that, then you got to remember a bunch of shit. If you just tell the truth, you don't have anything to remember, don't have anything to forget or remember, you know? Yeah. But, so I got two questions there. I'm 0 for 2. 0 for 2 on that. I'm 0 for 2 on that. You got Beyblade? Goose egg. You read the Walking Dead comics? Goose egg. Who is this guy? As I'm like looking at myself. Yeah. See, now's when my production team should come in here and save me, you know? They're too busy over there eating freaking donuts with John freaking Wayne. Jabronis. Anyway, okay. Sorry about that. Joel says, don't forget to read us that Art of War comic. I do want to read along. Yeah, actually, like I said, I do not care how long it takes, but I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. And soon too, because I do kind of got to work tomorrow, like in the morning, so I should probably get going on that. Joel says, I have the remakes, but haven't opened them. Had them a few years, just sitting on the wall. You talking about the Savage or the Savage Dragon or the Walking Dead? I think he's talking about the Walking Dead, actually. Yeah. Yeah, he's talking about Walking Dead. Duh! No crap, dude! Alright, anyway, there we go. I think we're good now. Only, dang it. Okay, anyway, I need something else here. Hold on. Oh, wait, I want to show you one thing real quick. I can do that. Hold on. See, look at this. He's letting the horses run. With John freaking Wayne. Check this out. Oh, Savage Dragon remakes of the original? Oh. I got 1, 2 is with the Ninja Turtles. And then like 3 and 4. Or no. Maybe I think I might be missing 3. I think I'm missing 3 actually. I got some of them though. I got a few of them. But sorry guys, you're gonna freaking hate me. But we're about to go through that Art of War. And you know, it's not even that long, and I do gotta kind of hurry it up too. But I want to give you some more behind the scenes future endeavors. Check this out. This is like the coolest. I've seen new powers. This is cool. I just picked up this one like yesterday for like $1. It's the Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine 119. And right now I'm trying to get the Web of Spider-Man run complete. I think after I get that run complete, I think I'm gonna go for the Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine run. I got a few of them, but man, they're yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. The black and red cover of the crossover with the Savage Dragon and the Turtles as well. Oh, oh man, yeah, that cartoon, finding that on DVD is next to impossible. Unless you want to pay like a huge amount for a bootleg copy. Yeah. I don't think I've seen that cover though. I'm not sure I know which one you're talking about actually. I just know the one where it's got Savage Dragon down on the front, and then the back of it, the turtles are like jumping down at him on the cover of the one. No, guys, do not smoke. It's really dumb. It actually is. It's the dumbest thing in the world. Bootlegged off Internet Archive saying, yep, that's what it is. I actually, I have a Bonanza, like the Bonanza. I have that like that. It's on this little like disc card. I plug it in the TV, and then it's like the entire Bonanza. And I have a Cowboys of Moo Mesa, the old DVD. It's like that, but it's on an actual DVD. But it's the entire series. That toy line, the Cowboys of Moo Mesa. Oh man, yeah, I went through that comic too, actually, on the channel a long time ago. If you just look for the Cowboys of Moo Mesa thumbnail, yeah. But then I got a bootleg copy of that show. Yep. But I got a Brave Star though, like the old Brave Star cartoon, and that one's not a bootleg copy. That's like the real legit DVD thing, and man, that wasn't cheap. That was a hard one to find. You wouldn't believe some of them crap's hard to find, but dang it, I'm trying to freaking hurry up. I'm done, guys. I quit. This is called a World Cup win right here. Watch me kick it into the house and start it on fire. The funny thing is I damn near did, because the cherry went flying and the cigarette itself is laying right there, right next to the door. All right. But I'm gonna have to go through that right now. And yeah, this is really, really sweet. And I bring it with when I went out. I look like Deadpool, Uncle Deadpool. Yeah, buddy. Hopefully I look like the Deadpool with X-Men #2, Ryan Reynolds Deadpool. Like when he was like all like hamburger face. Because then if I look like that, then some like company could give me like a sponsorship to make a commercial about this cream that you put on your face and it heals it all like that zit healer stuff. Because I read about the zit healer stuff in the comic books a lot. And I got a lot of freaking zits. So I guess you're right. I pretty much do. But anyway, there's the real deal. There's the real deal right there. And then this is one I got used to. This is the Whitman variant. The Marvel Tales, the retelling, the Death of Gwen Stacy. Just a reprint like one, but that's really sweet. Really sweet. Whitman too. I don't know if you guys know anything about Whitman comics, but they're kind of like variants. Well, Whitman comics, they weren't sold like regular comics. They were sold in grocery stores and department stores and toy stores and stuff like that. So to come across them is rare like that. And so they're kind of like key. They're a little. They make them a little bit more valuable and rare on the aftermarket. And speaking of that too, guys, I don't sell comics or like anything really. Like, pictures I draw and sell them. But I was just saying I don't sell comics or nothing. But I do got one though that I found at the dollar game exchange for $1. The first appearance of Peacemaker, and well, anyway, it's on the channel. You have to check it out. But like. It's not in the best of shape, you know. It's like 1963 or something like that. Anyway, I looked up and it's a pretty good one. So that's why I always tell you guys to keep digging, because you never know what you're gonna find. And Uncle Dead, it said, Della said, no lie, you do look like you're related to Ryan. That is funny. I'm laughing so hard. I was trying not to. That is, That's actually funny though, because someone else said that too. And Dr. House and John Marston. That's why, guys, if you've been watching the channel long enough, then you already know that your boy, Comic Dude Spidey Wolvie 26, is really just an NPC inside the Matrix doing the dude's work for the dude because he's a dude of the dude for the dudes, dude. So there we go. Y2J is back. He probably had a side gig with Fozzie. He probably had to go, like, shut down the stadium, you know, in front of 80,000 people. Fozzie, man. They actually have, I don't remember the name of it. They got a few songs I like, though, actually. What do you, nah, dude, it's all good, it's all good. But, yeah, so, yeah, that's what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying, but now I remember because that's what it is, guys. I'm an NPC inside the Matrix. That's why I look like Ryan Reynolds, Dr. House, and John Marston. But you guys already know who I really am. And with great powers comes great responsibility. That's why we have a responsibility to do. So I think we're going to do that. All right, guys, here we go. The Art of War, Deadpool. And sometimes when it rains, it pours. I know, that was the lamest shit ever. I'm sorry. But I was going to say sometimes I'll get back to what I was going to say. But right now, yeah, I don't know if you guys did see that, though. That's Marvel, Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. We did go over that one. And then we went over Deadpool Offs Himself, which was like a continuation of this one there. And then now we're going over Deadpool Art of War. So, it's kind of like the trifecta, the Trinity. Hey, we got yours in the house. He says, for real, for real. Yeah, bro. That's what I was saying. Like, that's what I was saying. If you've been on the channel for a lot, of course I can. I can one up you, bro. This freaking pen doesn't work. What kind of lame crap is that? I get to one up you, though. All right, you back? You ready? You ready? You back in there? Hey, we got yeah, but yeah, I really am in the Matrix, bro. That's why you see me like in here. I'm coming through these cables through the sky, or they're underground, or I don't freaking know how it works, bro. But the Matrix, it just flows everywhere, and that's how you see these like stuff through these videos inside there, and inside of that, that's where I come into play, and I play like 4 different characters, bro. 5 different characters, bro. Comic Dude, Spidey Wolvie 26, Dr. House, Ryan Reynolds, and John Marston. Because I don't really play Spider-Man because I am Spider-Man. You know, how can you play Spider-Man when you are Spider-Man? Hey, what up, what up? Can I speak to Champ? Is Champ there? Hey, AJ in the house. What up, Champ? Champ is on the line. Malik Daniel says, bro, you remember me? I used to cut your grass. Yeah, bro, don't I still owe you like $50 or something? I know that's what you're getting at. You know, it's all good. I think, yeah, though, like you did a really good job. Speaking of mowing the grass and one-upping you and saying 6, 7, whoop, 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 6, 7, whoop, 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 6, 7, whoop, whoop, whoop. We can do better than that. We can tattoo it into our face. There's the 7. That's the 7. Good. I left some right there for the 6. See? There's a 6. And there's a 7. 6, 7. Whoop, whoop. All right, guys. We're going to accelerate this to the end of the live stream by starting the show. Now that we're settled in. Always stay hydrated. And if Accelerator paid me some money, then I'd tell you to go get you some Accelerator and stay hydrated. But they don't pay me squat. So I ain't going to tell you that. Accelerator. Now in cherry ice pop flavor. It's all good, guys. Maybe someone from the company will watch one of my videos one time or something. I don't know. But Accelerators, no, it ain't that good, guys. Just kidding. Don't go buy it. It's crap. They don't pay me any money to say anything good about them. So they suck. Just kidding, guys. It's actually pretty dang good. Accelerator, energy drink. And no, they don't pay me any money. And Art of War, the movie is about to be over with. Right there, you see how that's surveillance. He's taking surveillance, sniper action, you know, trying to come in under the shadows. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set up our screen just how we need it there. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Wait, that ain't going to work. All right, there we go. Wow, guys. Okay. Wait. AJ, that question will be answered this Sunday night in WWE SummerSlam. The champ is here. You know what, though? He actually came here, and we can give you an interview real quick. Cena, you want to say something? Wake up! He must not be feeling well, guys. But Cena is right here. John Cena is sitting right here. He just doesn't want to say nothing. I'm sorry. I guess you can't see him. But what? Chug it, coward. Ugh. Yeah. Hey, check it out. I can one-up the coward. 6, 7. I tattooed 6, 7 into my face. All right, anyway, guys, we got Y2J's back. We got Y2J. All right. Okay, there we go. We're all caught up now, and the show is starting right now. Gosh dang it. This is Deadpool's Art of War. As if you didn't know that already. And check out how the epicness starts, man. Y2J is gonna watch. Yeah, thank you, man. Y2J in the house. Thank you, bro. Cool skull. It's around here. What up, guys? All right. Peter David. It's written by Peter David. And R.I.P. to Peter David. Famous Hulk writer and all that, too. All right. I have several names, but the one I am known best by is Sun Tzu Wu. One day, my seminal work, The Art of War, came to the attention of Hulu, the king of Wu. He brought me to him and said he wished to test my theories by having them applied to women. I agreed. Whoa, guys, they're bringing the Dragon Art of War to women. All right. We had some 180 women brought out before me. Many of them were women who worked in the palace, and also many of the king's concubines were among them. I told them what
what was to be expected of them, that they were all to obey the orders immediately. They indicated that they understood. I placed the king's two favorites as the heads of the two respective groups and then ordered them to turn right. In words of command are not clear and distinct, if orders are not comprehended, then blame the freaking general. If, however, they are clear and the soldiers disobey, then it is the officer's fault. So I did the obvious thing. I had the two women beheaded.
Whoa!
Despite the king's express wishes otherwise, I then immediately replaced them and saved the same orders. The two women laughed instead. Apparently, they thought it was amusing. I then ordered them to turn left. Still, they laughed. The women marched in precision indeed by the time I was finished with them. They were perfect. The king could have ordered them to go through the fire and the water, and they would have obeyed. It was then that the king appointed me the general. I went on to defeat the Chu state, terrorize Chu and Chin, and spread the king's fame throughout. And then yeah, okay, that's enough out of you. Because it didn't occur to you that those concubines had relatives who were kind of upset that you killed them and that they hired me. I even the score. Or maybe their descendants did it all. Did it all kind of gets mashed together if you think about it too long. Anyway, long story short, vengeance was called for, and when it's time for vengeance, you can't do any better than Deadpool. Trademark and patent pretending. Pending. Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be. So what's all this scrolls? The Art of War. Whoa! There it is, guys. It's like the Dead Sea or something. It's like the Art of War. The Art of the Scroll. It's like Rob Liefeld when he signs his name at the bottom. Little scroll. Whoa! That's what I said, bro. It's a whole series of books about how to fight wars. 13 chapters of it. This is fantastic. I mean, sure, it's the Chinese, but I can translate this, and I can turn it into the definitive word on how to wage a battle. Why, it could even be applied to other things, like businesses. It could be turned into a whole business, how to take over other companies, make smart stock purchases, manipulate and handle of coworkers, and I could make a mint doing it. All I need is a major publisher and a multi-billion-dollar advance, and I'm good to go. Well, better take Marvel from New York to Los Angeles then. Looks like that's what they did, guys, and that's what they're going to do. You're kidding, right? No, I'm serious. That's what they're doing. But anyway, it says, The Art of War has been a bestseller for centuries. There's dozens of translations. The last thing we need is another one. But what if it's by me? That's really not going to matter. How about now? Does it matter now? No. And you shouldn't have done that. Bang, 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 bang. Pop, pop, pop. Bang, bang, bang. Check it out, guys. I think this is going to be the greatest stunt in the history of the Comic Dudes channel. Whoa. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. That was great, guys. Bang, bang, bang. That's 67 right there. With the 6 and the 7. Back to the show. What's served to make The Art of War a perennial favorite is how writers have managed to find new relevance in its text. Tell me that you have some sort of new angle and I might be interested. Might be. Well, it depends on what it is. Just nothing business orientated. That's overdone. How about a survival manual? Like the whole world is at war and the only chance you have of making it through is reading this book. I told you guys you're on that roller coaster that only goes up, my friends, only goes up. Interesting notion, one problem. The world's not at war. Day's young, by the way. Bang, 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 bang. That artwork is freaking awesome. That is cool. Don't shoot me again. So, noted. Okay, so how do we do this? We have to send Earth spiraling into war, but where to start? Well, obviously the gods, of course. Whenever they fight, it winds up spilling over into the Earth sooner or later, but what gods? Loki, of course. Some of the best fights ever were Loki and Thor. Make it big enough, and Thor brings in the Avengers, which means anybody can play. Hang on a second. Loki's a kid. Whose bright idea was that? Matt Fraction. Well, that's no good. That's not the Loki we need. Are you freaking kidding me? How the hell? Straczynski? Crap, on a stick. I can't operate under these conditions. That's one of the writers, guys. Okay, screw continuity. I'm going for classic standard old style heroes and villains and the fans can just deal with it. There we go, Loki. By the way, we ought to be Circus Silver Surfer number 4. I need that freaking comic book, guys. Are you freaking kidding me? Silver Surfer coming down with, and Thor like going up at it. Like, all right, back to the show. That's the comic book of the day that we don't have. Yeah. I just got sidetracked because we were talking about comics. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay. Total badass and gunning for Thor. Lived exiled in a castle surrounded by his minions. That's what I'm looking for. Of course, maybe I should be careful what I look for. I may find it. Every day I sit here is yet another day where Thor goes about living his glorious existence. It is intolerable. And yet, what other options are left to me? My troops are many, but they pale compared to the might at Thor's disposal. And where are we to watch on Asgard? What if you were, who are you? How come you're here? It's really a complicated story. Had to do a lot with running around, finding transportational gem, the stuff to activate it. Trust me, it's a whole mess. Indeed, and it would seem to me another mess is called for. Whoa, okay, let's calm down, shall we? And now the moral to give my orders does your territory know no bounds. It knows plenty of bounds. It also knows to help you take on your brother. Speak then, mortal. Speak quickly, or I change my mind. Okay, chapter 1. Chapter what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, there's 5 things to have to keep in mind when going to war. Moral law, heaven, earth, the commander, method, and discipline. Method and discipline mean everything's organized. The commander symbolizes all the virtues of war. Earth means distances and terrain. Heaven is night and day, cold and heat sessions, and moral law is a soldier's dedication to their leader. Are yours dedicated? Oh, I would say so. Oh, hail Loki. Oh, hail Loki. Dang. They got the freaking Conan's battle axe in there. That's totally, I have the power of Grayskull. There's your He-Man. Yeah, okay, this'll work. And now, all warfare is based on deception, on fooling your opponent. Make your opponent believe the opponent of what's real. So we need to fool the Thunder God. If you can attack, then don't. If you're far away, make him believe you're near and vice versa. Attack where he's not ready to be attacked. I want I know what to do, and you shall do it for me. Me, you, no, you, me, You keep saying I, yes, so should I do it? Wait, so you'll do it? No, you, I, good, we agree. What? So Loki is up to no good, eh? And you say you are an advisor of his. Yep, that's me, all right, Thor. You do not strike me as the advisory type. Oh, I am, trust me. And why precisely should I trust you? You come from nowhere to advise me of that which there is no proof. You want proof? Come see for yourself. But I'm telling you, Loki is marching on Asgard. What harm is checking if his facts are true, Thunderer? Banjo is right. Where indeed the harm? Very well then. And you had best not be lying, mortal. Would I lie? Dang. Dang it. Sorry. We got it. Well. It would seem that you were being truthful. Like I said, they were well within our territory, Thor. The alone is a reason enough to launch against them. Indeed. Into battle, then. Let my brother know that Asgard provides no safe haven for him. Here he comes. Prepare thyselves. Hey, what up, guys? Hold on. Hey, don't tell him to shut up. Wait. God, get back to the chat here real quick. Sorry, I gotta turn on my freaking fan. Hi, can I speak to the champ? It's Champ. Oh, yeah, Sunday night at the SummerSlam. Y2J, thanks, bro. Hey, Y2J, thanks, bro. 6 7. We got the 6 right there. We got the 7 right there. And if you don't believe me, I'll shave off half my mustache to prove it. Yeah. Back to the show. Got some... Where's my... never mind, guys. We're good. Here we go, guys. Oh, Will Smoot. All right, bro. Sorry about that. I got you. Well, it would seem to be you were being truthful. Like I said, they're well within our territory, Thor. That alone is reason enough to launch against them. Indeed. Into the battle, then. Let my brother know that Asgard provides no safe haven for him. Here he comes. Prepare thyself. They flee at our presence. How typical. Why do you think to accomplish, evil one? A valid question indeed. Didn't thou think to escape notice? Actually, I counted on being noticed. Now, how now? I mislike the sound of that. Attack your opponent when he's not ready. Appear when he doesn't expect you. Oh gosh, dang it. You know how they got that poopy virus going around in that lettuce? That'll make you be like... Sorry guys, I just sharted. But you know, like that meme where that guy's veins sticking out and you're like, oh, I think I did again. Anyway, I should just tell you the story instead of trying to act it out. But yeah, like that poopy virus and the lettuce going around. I got that thing down in my freaking toenail, and then it sunk into my freaking bloodstream, and then this Jason guy opens up his like app on his phone, and then he like pushes a button, and then he becomes a comic dude, and it's just like this freaking virus, man. But don't worry. We're gonna make it. it's all right. Hey, Y2J's taking off. All right, man. Well, happy birthday. And I hope you have the rest of good of your birthday, man. And thanks for sticking around. You are the champ. Like, I still remember back in the day, man, when you pulled out that list of about 89 people that you beat and like all the different ways that you beat them with the walls of Jericho. Good times, guys. Good times. And man, back in the day, we were really scared because like when the clock was 1999, when it went to 2000, man, whoo, you should have seen how much toilet paper I bought that day. Talk about poopy diarrhea, like bacteria stuff. I probably shouldn't talk about that. People don't want to hear about that, do they? Anyway, guys. Sorry it's getting so shitty. But we're going to keep the shit storm rolling. Attack your opponent when he's not ready. Appear when he doesn't expect you. The general who wins is the one who makes all his plans before the battle. The general who loses is the one who doesn't make many plans beforehand. Yeah, happy birthday, bro. Have a good night, for real. Yeah, hope the rest of your birthday is good. You still got time. And thanks for chilling out. And happy birthday, Chris Jericho. Happy birthday, Chris Jericho. Happy birthday. He's the man of 1,000 holes, but he's not Dean Malenko. He's Chris Jericho. Monday Night Jericho. In the house, taking off. Birthday. All right, bro. Happy birthday. And, wow. All right. So, lots of plans lead to victory, while few lead to defeat. And how much more will you get beaten if you don't have any plan at all? Fall back! Fall back! I don't think they had a plan, but I don't know. I'm not the sharpest crayon in the knife drawer. Yes, by all means, fall back. Leave my brother's fate to me, I promise you. He will be well attended to. Whoa, bro. Look at that. Whoa. Look at that. Did we miss that? He cracked him in the face with a freaking hammer. I think Thor's dead, guys. Rest in peace, Thor. All right. Well, it's paying close attention to this, that, and I can tell you likely to win and who's likely to lose waging war. Isn't this fun? Chapter 2! All right. Always remember that in the war, your biggest objective of victory is not a lengthy campaign. That's right, guys. We are going to be wrapping this up after we're freaking done with it. You know, sometimes you got to break the freaking rules. And, you know, when you're on a campaign to really get stuff done, it doesn't matter how long it takes. Or something like that. Right, though, right? I think. I don't know. But that's what he said, is, make sure your objective in war, your biggest objective is victory, not a lengthy campaign. And I do have an idea, too. I'm going to try, see if this will work better for the viewing, pleasures here. I think I can do this. There we go. Yeah, we're going to try this here. The leaders is the one who decides what's going to happen to people to whom peace or trouble is going to depend. And a wise leader makes a point of foraging on the enemy. If you forage on the enemy, your army will be food enough for its needs. For far too long, you have wasted the wonders of Valhalla, brother. How wonderful that on this joyous day, the troops I have been able to put this capabilities to its full use. This will not last, brother. It will not. My soldiers will free me. Your soldiers are on the run. If they attempt to take Valhalla back, they will be beaten away. I have triumphed quickly and efficiently, have I not, Deadpool? Good thing is the campaign takes a long time. The state won't be up to keeping it going. Cleverness and long delays have been never gone together. Well, I didn't say it, Sun Tzu said. Indeed, what else did he say? Oh, that you should have taken money and supplies from the people that you should. An excellent idea. Well, no, you don't have to, because look, the townspeople. Actually, guys, I think it actually is. Yeah, got a couple movies. I think it actually is going to work better like this, actually. Yeah. There we go. Okay. The homes of the people should be stripped bare, and 3/10 of their income will be taken. The government expenses for broken weapons and all that will amount to 4/10 of it. Guys, wait. 3/10, 4/10, not everything. You can't just... Yes, this will do nicely. What a schmuck. Whoa, whoop. Are you all right? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. How about now? Oof. Less so now. Good. Chapter 3 is the best to take the country whole intact. Shattering and destroying is a bad idea. Guys, one of you should be reading this. I'm trying to, bro. Stay away from walled cities if you can call it all help. If you can call it at all, help it. It will take months to prepare for an assault. Chances are that the general will be unable to wait. So he'll launch his army at it. The result, and 1/3 will be slain, while the city remains immune to the attack. So a siege is usually more or less a disaster. Whoa, that guy's freaking face looks like a disaster. That guy's face looks like a disaster. Kind of like mine. All right. But the smart leader wins fights without fighting. He overthrows kingdoms without huge operations. He knows when to fight and when not to. He handles both superior and inferior forces. His army is animated by the same spirit in its ranks. He takes the enemy unprepared. All farther long has it been since I returned home, and I have brought someone who is eager to see you, provided he lives that long. That, however, is going to depend entirely upon you. Present yourself, Odin, and surrender Asgard to me, or bid farewell to your eldest son. Ignore him, father. Send him on his way, and leave him to my fate. Do not surrender. Now, Thor, I think we both know that is not how all the fathers' minds work. Well, on the bright side there, guys, Thor is still alive. Thor is still alive. You see, all Father, it is as we described it. I see all Fandral. I see my son in mortal danger from which you failed to protect him. We were taken unawareness, sire. I expected better of the warriors there. Now it is left to me to right your wrong. Open the gates. But, sire, you have your orders. No, Father, I beg you, save your breath, Thor. It will do you no good. Father, how splendid to see you. I wish I could say the same, my son. We could dispute the accuracy of your calling my son by its... 'Tis best to save that discussion for another time. Your discussion on the longevity of the eldest son, Odin, we all wait with breathless anticipation. Which my son's life at stake, there is only one decision left to make. Asgardians, hear me, my people. Do not fight. Offer up no resistance. From this moment forth, 'tis Loki who is ruler of Asgard. So say we all. So say we all. So say we all. What the fudge is going on? I've won. I finally won. If you know the enemy in yourself, you don't have to fear the result of 100 battles because you will triumph. Back for more, kid. You're just not getting tired of that, are you? Nope. Chapter 4, the victorious strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been won. I do not understand. I have won. What more need I have for battles? You're kidding, right? I trick. I do not kid. You're not planning to stop with Asgard, are you? Why would I not? Because there's so much more than that's why, for starters. Earth. You speak of Midgard. No, Earth. That is our name for Earth. Oh, our name for Earth is Earth, which, makes sense since it's made of Earth. Just one of those weird coincidences. Indeed. The good fighters make it so no one can defeat them and then wait for a chance to beat the enemy. The general who's good at defense hides in the earth. The one who's good at attack flashes down from heaven itself. The second one is obviously you. Yes, obviously. So you've got the Rainbow Bridge. You can head straight down to earth, take your troops down, and kick the crap out of the place. Midgard was always dear to Thor's heart. It would devastate him to have it fall beneath the troops. See, now we're talking. What do I not understand is this. You are from Midgard, yes, technically. What advantage is there to you to see your world overrun? A book deal. A what? You know what? I don't think I should have said that out loud. That is great, guys. That's why he wants to do it all. For a book deal. You got to be that #1 New York Times bestseller somehow, Because then you get to go into those woods in California where they got this big owl, and you get to go with all these old presidents and stuff. And then, I'm just kidding, guys. This is just entertainment purposes. YouTube, it's all entertainment purposes. I can swim, guys. The brakes on my cars work good. And they're all freaking corrupt. Don't trust any of them. Back to the show. Yeah, definitely not. Oh, boy. They locked him up. They locked him up and took away his internet. That's like the mother of all deaths. Can you imagine that crap, guys? They locked you up and actually took away the internet. I would be dead. I would be gone. Because we already talked about that, because I'm just a matrix inside, an NPC inside of the matrix, doing the NPC's work. So if you turn off the matrix, you turn off the NPCs. But we paid our electricity bill, and we're good to go. At least until we get to the end of this book. No telling after that. You are quite the fool, you know that? What's going on, guys? Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb. No, okay, I stop listening. This is only take a couple seconds, I guess, but if you've also been watching the channel a little bit while, you've noticed that I've gradually over time been losing more and more hair, and I have the hugest worst hairline in the world. But other than that, guys, weird crap happens though sometimes. What was it? Which one was that? The Bane, in that Bane comic. We were going through it, and I was saying something about push-ups, just telling you. I turned the page, and then a dude's laying down there doing push-ups. And then I just said what I said. And that guy told me that you're quite the fool, you know that? Good old Captain Obvious here. I mean, it's just weird though how stuff... I deserve to lose some more hair over that one. Eyebrows or a mustache? What do you guys think? W's in the chat for eyebrows. Just kidding. Just kidding. Please don't do that. This guy actually will. Think I won't. Fuck it. Oh! Oh! Fuck it.
I don't think it even did anything.
That's what happens when we break out the Arkham Asylum.
Sorry, guys. I glitched out there. What happened? Holy shit! Did you do that? What happened? We better get back to this freaking book, man. NPCs aren't made to do all that. So, my secret spy was in Loki's employ, and this was thy reward. That was predictable. Thanks, bud. There may be many things in this world that I am, but thy bud is not among them. Ah, don't be that way. You lured me into a trap. What other way wouldst thou suggesteth be? Oh, I didn't lure you into anything. You walked right into it because you ignored some of the basic laws of warfare. I ignored nothing. You ignored everything. I should have known. I'm adapting a book on it. You should have known. Thou art not very annoying, mortal. Be there anything in thy book about to shred chains forged by trolls from pure myth trail? Not a thing. But I can tell you what Loki's going to do next. What the ancients refer to as clever fighter means not only to do you win, but you're great at winning easily. He wins his battles because he never makes mistakes. That means he will conquer his enemy because the enemy is already beaten. So the skilled fighter puts himself in a position where he cannot be beaten, and so doesn't miss the chance to beat his enemy. Sounds like those guys are doing a lot of beating off, guys. But they're champions, so I guess if you just beat it off long enough, you'll become a champion too. There's some more inspirational quotes. Now back to the show. Chapter 5. The size of your army doesn't make you a difference. It's how you manage it that matters. It's fine to join battle by using direct methods, but you will need indirect methods to secure victory. If you efficiently apply indirect tactics, there is exhaustionable as heaven and earth. Just like the fact that there are only a few musical notes, but if applied correctly, they can give you voice to more melodies than you can ever hear. In battle, there's only two methods of attack, direct and indirect, but used properly together, and they give you an endless series of maneuvers to choose from. Spread out, minions. Spread out and destroy everything you see. Let the Midgardians feel your wrath, and know that this was the last day of their freedom. You're wrong. You have no chance. You will not be stopped. So says a human. So say I. Destroy this insect. Remove his head and see it upon the nearest spire to show that. Holy shoot balls, guys. That's the freaking Hulk smashing. Check that out. Puny God. That's pretty sweet. The oneness of troops is like rushing wave which will roll stones along in its course. So the good fighter will be terrible in its onset and prompt in its decisions. So the energy developed by good fighting men is like the momentum of a round stone rolling down a mountain thousands of feet high. So much of subject is energy. Give me that. You might hurt somebody with it. Bring me that. Didn't you hear me? I said that. Do you see what I see? We got
got Spidey with a freaking battle axe, man. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness gracious. This has turned into the greatest thing I've ever seen in my freaking life. Kind of like my hair. That's what happens when you're an NPC and you glitch out and you... Anyway, we're back to the show. Because we're not glitching out no more. Whoa! That's what I said, bro. Did you think that only Thor's hammer is possessed of a spell to return to his hand? Fool, you will die for that belief. Not today, thanks. Yesterday. This very moment will be your... Yeah, that's enough of him. We got old Rust Bucket in there flying into action. You know what? This is silly. Hold on. There. If Houdini could do it, you think to pick Asgardia locked with earthly metal is absurd to believe that you can. There we go. Want me to spring to you? Hey, yes, you. What is it with you guys and personal pronouns? So interested in getting copies of my book, Deadpool's Art of War. I am strongly considering it. Wicked. Chapter 3. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You know, when my production team pushes the wrong buttons at the wrong time, it's not good. But it says, Chapter 6, whoever's first in the battlefield is fresh and ready. Whoever is second and has to hurry will be exhausted. So the clever combatant enforces his will rather than let the enemy's will be imposed on him. Show up places the enemy has to defend. Go quickly to places you're not expected. You will succeed if you attack places that are undefended. What are we doing here? No one was expecting us here. It's undefended. Well, no surprise. We're in freaking Queens. Who invades Queens? Apparently nobody goes to Queens, guys, except for this lady. And that's pretty freaking sweet. Who would have thought it possible that such an eye would be ruling Asgard? Then again, who else but Hela, goddess of the underworld, would Loki trust with a throne in his absence? Enjoy your time, creature. It will not be long in its endurance. Indeed, sir, and with Odin and Thor in prison, who will seek to overthrow mine influence, eh? You, the warriors there, man. Perhaps I will have something to say about it. The enemy might have superior numbers, but you may be able to prevent a fight. As though can see Odin and Thor are no longer imprisoned, I'm free too. No one cares. If thou wish to fight, by all means, lift a hand against me. I warn you, though, it will not go well for thee. It is thy move, Hela. Another time, perhaps. Thou hast 30 seconds to depart the imperial city. After that, thou will most assuredly die. Compare the enemy's army with yours so you can know when you have plenty of strength and when you don't. It's a good idea, guys. It's a good idea. You're going to want to keep that in mind and write that down on a piece of paper and put it in your back pocket so that you do not forget. All hail freaking Jesus. Where is Loki? Have him brought before me so that I might mete out his punishment. He is not here, Great One. Honestly, we have no idea where he and his family have gone. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's on Earth. Why Midgard? I suggest we go there. Suggest might be too strong of a word. How could they have done such a thing? Hey, it won't be a problem. We won't get like a bazillion heroes back on old Terra Firma. He'll get clobbered. Dallas doesn't know that, and of certainty, Loki has an army. We have a Hulk. Loki has an army, and we have a Hulk. And I have the up-and-coming new popular hairstyle right there, guys. You've seen it first. This time tomorrow, it's It's hitting, guys. I'm just freaking kidding, guys. Wham, 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 wham. There's the part right there. Check that out. That is pretty freaking awesome. That is great. Dumbass. What the? See, they're like, man, what? This is. Hey, there's Mole Man, guys. Check that out. And looks like we're about more than halfway through here. Or a little, there's just a little over. Yeah, we're more than half. Now what? Chapter 7. In war, the general gets his commands from the sovereign. Destroy him, my minions. With demonic forces overrunning the surface world, what better time for the armies of the Mole Man to strike? Take him, I say. Nothing more difficult than tactical maneuvering. Maneuvering with an army of advantages is an undisciplined multitude, however. It can be disadvantageous. Look at that. He's freaking throwing them. That's sweet. On the field of battle, the spoken word doesn't carry so many flags and drums that the eyes and ears of your army are focused on the particular point. This is the art of handling large masses of men. A soldier's spirit in keenest in daytime, but noonday it starts to flag. And by evening, his mind is only on returning to camp. What do you say? Want to call it a night? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Avengers! Get them! A clever general avoids an army when it is keen, but attacks when it is sluggish. This is the only art of studying moods. It appears Loki's minions have been most busy. I'll say, this is awesome. I don't comprehend the joy you seem to feel knowing your world is under attack. Just thinking about its sales is all. For the book, The Art of War, that's right. What manner of the author is willing to trade a wholesome destruction just for the purpose of obtaining sales? All of them. Spread out, find Loki's minions and dispose of them. I shall attend to my brother. Oh, what about me? What do I do? Stay out of the way. But the rejoice, and thou art not wasting away in a dungeon back on Asgard. Well, this sucks. Chapter 8. The general thoroughly understands the advantages of a company, a variation of tactics, known how to handle his troops. The world appears to be under siege, Asgardians from the look of them. This leaves the question of, to whose side do we do battle? I cannot say I am enamored by gods descending upon the world and have taken over bid doom, even if they are your gods. Skull. Dr. Doom and Red Skull, guys, on the scene. Perhaps the gods my ancestors, yes. I, however, do not acknowledge them as anything other than dimensional irritants. What remedy to the situation do you suggest? There's only one remedy, truly. We fight back with every resource at our command. And who would that be? An old friend. There are 5 dangerous faults that can affect a general. How dare that brute treat me in such an offhand manner? Recklessness, which leads to destruction. All my people stop whatever you are doing instead. Find the Hulk. Destroy the Hulk. Nothing else matters. Do you hear me? Nothing else. Cowardice, which leads to capture. Loki, calm myself. The troops are too scattered to focus on one individual. Perhaps it would be better if a hasty temper. I did not ask you to scourge. Did I ask you? Did I? Well, no, but save thine butts. A delicacy of honor which is sensitive to shame. What? What does that even mean? Dysentery of honor? I have no idea. Technically, it means I do not care. Go away. We have no need of you. Get these gone. Fine. Jeez. Over solitudes for these men which expose him to worry about and trouble. I should not have lost thine temper. It's all right. No, really. Don't worry about it. There are 5 major sins in general that can ruin a war. No, keep back. No! You're not even worth my time. Don't bother me again, right? Never again. Got it? Dang, he's going off. Good thing that's over with. Oh, come on. Fantastic. Did somebody say? Of course they did, guys. Fantastic. Fantastic. Because that's kind of our thing. Take them down, people. Just for the record, I still hate share living guts. Yeah, whatever. Chapter 9. We now come to the... Whoa. Sorry, guys. Okay. We now come to the encamping an army and observing signs of the enemy. After crossing a river you should get far away from. Is there something moving under there? When an invading force crosses a river in its march, do not advance to meet in the midstream. What in the hell is that? Dude, that's Moby Dick with arms. Look at it. That's like a giant sperm whale with arms like Godzilla. It's got little Tyrannosaurus Rex Godzilla arms. Look at my arms. I look like I'm like wrapped in a freaking pretzel, guys. But really, I'm a superhero and I can just bend in a lot of weird ways. But really, it only looks like that because it's like that. But yes, that's a rat on my freaking arm. His name's Splinter. So, Doom may be a villain, right enough. But he can certainly have it correct in telling me more of the world's current condition. Onward, men of Atlantis, Imperialist Rex. It's Imperialist Rex. I told you it was a freaking dinosaur sperm whale. If a general shows confidence in his men, I always insist that the orders be obeyed. The gain will be mutual. They flee our power, follow them, my creature, wherever they may lead.
I will follow you wherever you may go.
Okay, in crossing salt marshes, your sole concern should be to... Whoa. It's actually what he said. Whoa. No. Which one of you did that? You know what? Never mind. You all did. Deadpool, wait. We have to act as a team. Oh my, that's nasty. Okay, that's it. Now we're getting serious. That's pretty sweet. Oh my, that's nasty. I just threw up a little bit in my mask. A little bit. Good Lord, me too. Deadpool. I wouldn't cap, not when he's getting like this, but I almost feel sorry for the other side. I can see that, but still. Come on. Who else? Deadpool. There doesn't seem to be anybody else. Not here in any event, but I'm sure we can find others. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go kill some more guys. That is very dangerous person. Oh, thinking. That's an epic picture right there. I like his boots. Because that there's from an ancient freaking sheep goat in the mountains of Bavaria. Yeah. Chapter 4. And you know what that means, guys? Chapter 4. And chapter plus 4 equals 6, 7. We have been dealt some blows this day, but we knew that was a possibility. Minor setbacks will not deter us from conquering Midgard. Hail Loki! Chapter 10. There are 6 problems that could arise for an army that extended from poor leadership. Flight, insubordination, collapse, ruin, disorganization, rout. For instance, if they see something coming at them, then 10 times their size, they're going to flee. Well, this is not good. Yeah, check that out, man. You get a giant sperm whale Tyrannosaurus Rex dragon coming at you. You know, that's about the size of the freaking Empire State Building on steroids. You probably, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Because, you know, being Spider-Man and all, I got lots of responsibilities and stuff. So I'd probably be thwipping above in the skies trying to put up a web somewhere, you know? So to web it off, I'd make like a little web cocoon for it. Ah, that's what I said. There are 6 kind of grounds to worry about. Accessible ground, which both sides can freely traverse. Dang, look at that guy. Entangled ground, which you can abandon easily, but it's hard to retake. Narrow passes can be strongly garnished, and you can just await the attack of the enemy. Temporized ground is a position that neither side will take by making the first move. Precipitation heights, especially if they are raised in sunny spots, should be occupied before your enemy gets there. And if you are a great distance from the battle, a fight will be to your disadvantage. Guys, I don't think we're in a good position here. Check it out, guys. I've been there before, actually. Hey, we got up. Yep. Just see that, bro. This is freaking getting crazy. We got Jose in the house says hi. What up, Jose? We're having a party here, a Deadpool party, the Art of freaking War party, and we're trying not to have a party in our freaking underwear, but they got that diarrhea lettuce virus going around, and it makes us talk really weird like this, and we got to clear our throat. Hey, what up, bro? Hey. Yeah. So, you know, despite all that, we're going pretty good. But, yeah, check that out, bro. Yeah. How many years you have? Well, that depends on what we're talking about here. Because I've been Spider-Man guy since like the 60s, bro. I'm like an NPC, so like, you know. All right. Come on, bring me some more bad guys. Bring them on. 2 swords. No waiting. Deadpool. What? Whoa, calm down, son. Just ease up. We can handle it from here. Just want to kill some more guys. You've already killed quite a few. There's got to be more. There's always more. But you need to get a grip. I'm fine. You sure? Positive. Woo! Hey, no, we're good, guys. If you're asking how old I am, super old. I'm really old. I mean, look at my hair. It's falling out. My hair is falling out. I'm old. All right. Kill, maim, destroy, defense and trade, disembowel, behead. Look at that. Spidey comes in and punches him in the cranium. That's freaking great. Sorry, I just kind of felt we had to move it along. I can't say I approve. Come on, Cap. He was so stoked that he was going to start coming after us next. He couldn't tell friend from foe, although friend might be too extreme a word. Well, what's done is done. Spread out, everyone. Loki soldiers are still out there. We need to take them down. Okay, we do. The final battle will be between my brother and I. That is how this must end. Right there, guys. I, too, am a karate ninja. I want to show you. I'm a ninja. Skills. Chapter 11. There are 9 varieties of ground dispersive facile contentious, open, interesting, highways, serious, difficult, hemmed in, and desperate. Dispersive ground is one's own territory. Hostile territory is facile ground. The ground of intersecting highways forms the key to 3 contagious states. Serious ground is when an army has penetrated into the heart of the hostile country. Contentious ground is ground that provides great advantage to either side. Open ground is where each side has liberty of movement. Difficult ground is ground that is hard to traverse, such as mountain forests. Hemmed-in ground only can be reached through narrow gorges or tortuous paths, and desperate ground requires fighting without delay. Huh? You have been far more trouble than you're worth. Lots of people tell me that. I got a lot of stuff in common with him, don't you think, guys? Just kidding, guys. That was a joke. How about you drop this thing and we do this thing the old-fashioned way, fisticuffs? An interesting notion. Here's my counteroffer. You die quickly and cleanly. Can't say I'm thrilled with your offer. It is not an offer. It is a promise of what is about to transpire. Farewell, Deadpool. Whoa! Then a hammer comes and clicks this guy in the face. And check it out, guys. He's got like that apocalypse haircut. I want to get that apocalypse haircut. Is it too late? We're going after that look right there. Nailed it! Been keeping thyself busy, eh, Deadpool? I guess so. Where's Loki's guys? It appears Prince Namor has them on the run, and they are gathering in Central Park for final defiant showdown. Outstanding. Let's go. Right with you. Right with you. Soon as my legs are working. Flame on! Chapter 12. There are 5 ways to attack with fire. Burn soldiers in their camp. The second is to burn their stores. The third is to burn their baggage. No, my Samsonite luggage. The fourth is to burn their weaponry. And the fifth is to drop fire among them. Holy freaking cannoli. Batman. The one time I need a freaking lighter, it's nowhere to be found. Wait, what the fudge is going on there, guys? Hold on a second. Whoa. All right, we're back. Somebody was going to be like, holy crap, it's that one guy from the war. No, guys, I am not. But that knife, that machete on the wall, that's from World War II. That's my grandpa's. Okay, guys, we're back to the show. I think, we are almost done, too. We are just about done. Oh, yeah, what up, what up, what up? We got, Evander says hi. What up, Evando? Evander's in the house. I remember when freaking Mike Tyson bit your ear off. Sorry about that, bro. That had to have hurt. We got Jordan's in the house. Jordan says, hey, bro, how are you? Good, good, good. I'm just curious. Have you ever heard of a comic book called The Darkness? John Malkovich. That's, one of the NPC, that's one of the NPC aliases. But to answer your question, instead of, thinking in my head, where I'm like, where I look like I'm just, where then I'd probably look like a crazy person. You know, if I mean, why would anybody want to look like a crazy person? I mean, you never want to really look crazy. You know what I'm saying? That'd be pretty freaking crazy. You think this thing can trim my nose hair? Ow! That freaking hurt. Anyway, to answer your question, yes, I have heard of the Darkness, and I have the Darkness comic book, and I was going to dig it out. But man, I also got another pile of comic books. Then there's this other one. And nobody's even seen this yet, but check this out. The Joker, he's a crazy person. Anyway, yes, man, I have seen The Darkness, and I have it. And I think my nose is bleeding. Just kidding, guys. We're good. We're back to the show. All right. Yes, Darkness is badass. It was, what was it on the, wasn't it like the flip side one? Where it was like, Cybernary. It was also, yes, I do know that. It's from Image. Image Comics, yeah. All right. I should pull out Being John Malkovich too. You ever, like, that's like the Truman, you know? But, well done, Stormbringer. You know, it's about freaking time this freaking Art of War said something good. Because every other time it's been like, I'll be like talking and I'll go look at it and it'll be like, you are such a dumbass. Or, you messed it up again. Or, you know, but this time it's well done. Must like the haircut, because, man, that is some top-notch shit right there. Primo. All right, we're going to have to read that over again. Wait, did I just, like, shit. Oh, okay, right here. We're going to relish in this moment for a second and just reread that. Well done, Stormbringer. Capture the lad. He can make a valuable bargaining chip. Grab him, bring him to Loki. Not today. At them, my soldiers. We can dispose of them at them. Destroy them. Look at, we got these freaking Namor submarinians going up against the freaking Christopher Columbus and the Pilgrims with the old cannonballs in the freaking Civil War and the Battle of Waterloo with Napoleon Bonaparte and the freaking Rothschilds. Yeah. Chapter 13, raising 100,000 men for a battle can be drained. So you need foreknowledge in attacking your enemies, and that can only be gathered by using spies. Their forces range only down to 68th Street, and if you come in from an angle, you can completely flank them. You copy? Copy that? Cap, we're going in from 68th Street. Got that, Wolverine? You copy? Keep pushing them toward. Got it. We'll crush them in between. Fall back. Retreat to the backup position. We cannot, sir. Why not? There is no retreat there, sir. We have been outmaneuvered, surrounded on all sides, but must still be a way. Wrong, brother. There is no way. All that is left now is to surrender. Never. Yeah, and like there's like look at that, guys. We got Wolverine right there. It's like that Where's Waldo? It's like that Where's Waldo thing, only it's Where's Wolverine. And he's like right up there somewhere. But we got some Spidey Wolvie in here, man. And actually, Spidey is right there, bro. Spidey's right there. And then we got some Wolvie action over here, too. Right up there. Yeah. And we got Brand New Day coming out like so soon. I can't wait. All right, guys, I'm going to finish reading now. I was just seeing stars and was a little concussed. So, just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. We're back to the show. Everything is good as gold. We're the freaking golden team, guys. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your honey, true, man, and confidant. And if you threw a party, believe you that thy hammer is thy only weapon extend from the metal. I do not fall that easily, Thunder God. Nah, not so quick with that. Your warnings now are, you, Thunderer, are. Keep the hammer from him, lads. It is kept, my liege, for the moment. This will merely delay your fate, Loki, or hasten yours. I draw closer with each blow of Thor, and that the next will be your, I don't think so, surrender. Tights. Yeah, it's usually me. How dare you come between me and my prey? Hey, I brought you here, Sonny Jim, so I figure I can come between you and whatever I want. You figured wrong. Holy crap, guys, Loki just blasted the frickin' snot paste out of Deadpool. Look at that, man. He looks like one of them freaking, you ever, like cut a back chunk out of the turkey on Thanksgiving, and then, like, you go stick it outside, like in the driveway, like, where there's no shade, and then, like, every hour you gotta go, like, flip it over so that each side gets baked properly. Well, that's what Deadpool's looking like. All right. Now, when all we were before, we were interrupted. Well, I don't know about you, but I was here finishing my book, which is, by the way, going to be a bestseller for sure. To me, my hammer. To me now. Look at that. His hammer. Oh, that's epic. Look at that. That is sweet. You dare to strike a god. Now you shall. Had enough, Loki. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He's looking like Super Saiyan Goku right there, man. Whoa. He just electrode his freaking face off. Probably something else off, too. I believe so. Surrender, all of you. The battle is over. Surrender or die. It is up to you. Study and learn these lessons, Will, for only then you will have truly managed to master the art of war. Most impressive, Mr. Poole. I like the real world applications, the way you combined it with the massive war that went on here in New York. So Thor torched the shit out of Loki right there. And that's a pretty freaking epic picture, actually. That is pretty freaking cool. That's sweet. There's Spidey and Hawkeye. Wait, you see? Yeah, right over there. That's pretty cool. Okay, thanks. And how are you doing? Oh, fine, healing up. So this was the result of Loki burning you. This was after the heroes found out I was responsible for Loki coming here. They felt the need to make clear exactly how they felt about that. But don't worry, I'm healing and I'll be fine no time in like a month. Well, the good news is that we are happy to publish your book. Great. How much will you pay me? Pay you? Ha ha. No, Mr. Poole, you pay us. I have a list of expenses right here. Look at that. So after all that, did all that for the book, wanted for the book, got the book, and like he has to pay for the book, for his own book. That's bad. Yay! We got Malcolm now. He says that's badass. He must be talking about my hair. Check that out. Yep. Oh no, he said we're reading us. Yeah, bro, we did. This one just got over. Well, we're on the last page right now, actually. But it says this was really entertaining, Deadpool. And Marvel would love to turn this into a graphic novel. And how much would you charge me? Oh, no, we'd pay you. Okay, well, that's good. Get me Peter David on the phone. Would you? This might interest him. Okie dokie. Say, Deadpool, yeah. What are those red splotches here? Ketchup. Jam, ketchup. Yeah, sure, whatever. Peace. Dang. So, he got his book then and he's going to get paid, I guess. Here's some variant covers for it. This is the Deadpool Art of War. It just got done. This is the end of it right here. Thank you, Malcolm, bro. Thank you. Oh, okay. I was making sure I read. There. I probably looked really weird for a second right there. You think? I was like, I'm going to sit there and then all of a sudden I go like. That had to. No, never mind. But anyway. Yeah, here's the variant covers. And that was great, though. He did all that for the book. And like they weren't going to pay him. He had to pay. But then he got a deal. And they're getting Peter David, too. Look, there's the variant cover. He's teaching them the art of war. Check that out. General Deadpool. Teaching them all the art of war. That's freaking sweet. That's actually really cool. Like, I really like that. Like, that's a good idea, you know? Here's a couple more of them here. And then we got, Shang Tzu's on the Art of War and the How to Train Your Dragon. You need some of that Valerian steel. And now you're like, what the heck happened to this guy's hair? Well, you see. I don't know. Actually, guys, I'm an NPC and I glitched out because we're inside the Matrix. And the Illuminati and the industry plant took over and, like, humiliation ritual. That's what it was. Yeah. So now they can start paying me all that money. Dang it! A humiliation ritual. That's what it was. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, anyway. No, I don't know what happened, though, for real. Like, I was sitting there reading the comic book, everything's going great, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, I'm like, face down like this, twitching like a freaking dead fish, And, like, next thing you know, I wake up and all my hair's gone, and I'm like, what the fuck? I think Deadpool and his freaking shinobi ninja samurai blade got a little slice. But here's some more. We've seen them. Those are cool. Yeah. We've seen them. Oh, look at that. That's like my cherry blossom. Check that out. Okay. I guess we're not checking out anything. Wait. Yes, we are. With a 5 and a freaking 4 and a, what is this? Stare at a blank wall? What is this? Stare at a blank wall? Didn't freaking sign up for this. What's going on? Well, that's because, guys, we just... Yes, there's somebody's hair in my eyeball. Somebody's hair in my mouth. And I went to Japan, got my cherry blossoms, and I learned the art of war with Deadpool. Deadpool, John Malkovich, Ryan Reynolds, John Marston, and Dr. House. That's right. All right. Wait 1 second. Yep. See right there. I got. That means I know like the art of war. Well, there's a second one. And we just got done watching the first one. Freaking over with. But yeah, what else is in here? Oh yeah, we got the Moby Dick, the freaking giant Tyrannosaurus sperm dinosaur ninja sperm whale. There he is, guys. He can give Godzilla a run for his money. Like, my money's still on Godzilla. I freaking love Godzilla. Speaking of that guy, Godzilla #1 right there. Plus, I got like 50 billion Godzilla movies. I love Godzilla. But anyway, I like a lot of movies. Obviously. But we're not here to talk about movies. We're here to talk about why is this guy looking like he just got through. That's what happens, guys, when you're with Deadpool and the Art of War. This is the Art of War, guys. This isn't freaking tiddlywinks and freaking thumbtacks. This is freaking rip your freaking hair out, grind your freaking face off in the trenches. The jungle warfare trenches. Yeah, it's the Art of War, bro. That's what happens in war. Sometimes in the battle, sometimes battle wounds and scars are what's left over. And then you lose your nail clipper, your hair clipper, you lose it. So then I guess you can't finish it and you just gotta leave it like that. Dope! Now I need that big bush so I can be like Homer the Clown and you're Homer, and back into it. You know how Homer backs into that green, like, shrub bush? All right, guys. Well, that was pretty great. You know what to do. You guys are on that roller coaster that only goes up, my friends. Only goes up. And that was great, guys. We're going to have to do that again sometime. I don't know when. I'll let you know. But you know what to do. And if you don't, it's all good because I'm going to tell you anyway. You just have to keep it classy. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Keep on digging. Hug your mama. Sink into a shrub bush like Homer Simpson. And peace.